This video is a fast rundown on how to use Easy Timecard. You'll notice this is the main screen when you first open Easy Timecard. At the bottom of the screen you have a clock in button. Once you clock in, that turns red and it's also your clock out button. You'll see at the top I filled in a name. Just simply click on that space and you can type in your own name. The date is automatically filled in according to your phone's set date for your region. Once you click clock in, you'll see that the clock out button appears instead of the clock in button. You'll also see that the time is recorded, and on the job side, on the left side of the screen, it puts in widget code for this example. It may pop up as unknown if it's the first time you've used the app. Just click on it and edit it, and from now on it'll ask you what you want to change the work location to. So that's pretty simple to clock out. You just click the button next. So I've pressed the clock out button and you can see I'm instantly recording these times as I record this audio, so it's 8:53 and 8:53, but your clock out time would show up. You can clock in and out as many times as you want during the day, record as many locations as you want. That's how the basic clocking in and clocking out features work. Let's get on to the next thing. You're going to notice at the top bar of your app screen here, there's three different little icons. Maybe three, it might be two or one on some phones, but there's a little clock, there's a little calendar, and there's the three little dots. The little clock is going to take you back to your main page. That's the page you're clocking in and out at. The little calendar, if it's visible, is going to take you to your editing page, and the three dots are going to take you to the overflow menu, which is the remaining menu items. Let's talk about the calendar and what it does. If you click on it, you're going to see this screen. It shows you every day in recent history and either shows you that there's a time card, as in there is some recorded data for that day, or that little surfboard which basically says, hey, you had the day off. And there's two things you can do here. One thing is you can actually click on each day and the background will become yellow like this. And once you do that, you can click the report time button at the bottom. So by clicking it and the background becomes yellow, you can actually send in those days. You'll notice if you click farther down on the list and you don't have the premium version, you get this little pop-up. The premium version actually allows you to send data that's way, way older. The limited or freemium version only allows you to send very recent data. So I'm going to go ahead and click those days that I clicked and unselect them, and now I'm gonna press and hold on today's date. You can press and hold on any day whether it has data or not, and that's gonna let you add new events or edit existing events. Once you do that, you're gonna see a screen like this. This is for today's date. You'll see I have both my clock in and clock out. You can do a few things here. You can either press and hold on those days and actually delete them, or you can just click on them and then it'll open up an edit screen like this. The edit screen's pretty straightforward. Just re-edit your information and it will be saved as soon as you exit out of it. So that's how you can save, delete, or add any event that you want on any previous day. Lastly, I want to talk about the settings screen. You can see the settings screen here. I also kind of scrolled down a little bit and posted it on the right so you can see the save button at the bottom. Basically, the settings screen allows you to set the 3 emails that will be sent to your email service provider. So if you click the report button, these are the emails that will show up in that send area of your email. You can add your name here as well. There's a few buttons here. Ask for job location when clocking in. When you clock in and that little pop-up says where you're clocking in at, that's what that does. If you ever start filling that out, it automatically adds that, so it'll just keep asking you so you don't have to constantly enter that manually. You can set a clock out reminder. Automatic clock out after 12 hours is a forced option. It just prevents you from leaving it clocked in for, let's say, 3 or 4 days. And then if you pay for the premium version, you can also select at the bottom right here an automatic weekly and monthly report. When you do that, you just click the set when button. That set when button is going to let you choose a day of the week and a rough time that you want to be alerted that you need to do your work. It's also automatically going to alert you on the 1st of every month so that you can report the previous month's data. When that alert comes up, it's going to be the form of a notification, like you've received a text message or something similar to that, and you can just click on the send report. The report's already completely built for you. That is a premium version. If you don't have the premium version, you have to remember to send in your time cards appropriately.